Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Tarik Skubal. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one gets down for a hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Crosby on at first, nobody out. Skubal throw to first. Crosby back in standing. Another move to first, and they're keeping him close. The 0-1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to second for one. On to first, double play.
The first baseman, Tyler Stevenson.
And now Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering is downstairs. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there. Here comes a 3-2. That one hit to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab, Aaron Civale. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Riley Green.
For the Tigers, the left fielder, Riley Green.
The pitch. And that one is inside. Left-hand batter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Termarr Johnson up now for the Tigers. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and he makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And now the Tigers line up for manager A.J. Hinch. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Drew Jones.
Big time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The designated hitter, Austin.
Now it's Austin Meadows. 2 hits in the game last night. There's the strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him.
Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back at Comerica Park. And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Good eye right there.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Next pitch is outside.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
That's a strike, and the count is 2-2. Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
That is it. The third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. First offering misses the mark. Called strike right there.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Chopped left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That is it. The center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Kicks and fires. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
The right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Savali back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Pitch misses there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And now 2-1. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground, De La Cruz fires over to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Jackson.
And next up for the Tigers, Jackson Holliday. In there for strike 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that's outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
Next pitch misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Goes down looking.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery. And the righty deals. And that's in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drilled him. Throw over to Stevenson. That ends the frame. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning, and now the DH, Cam Collier.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one misses, and that's ball one. Collier, just 21 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 30,
Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike one. And he deals. And that one pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The pitch.
That's a ball.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
A laser to left base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Collier over at second. Benson on at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
At the belt and fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. And the slider catches the zone.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2. A 2-run double. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jarrett Crosby. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. No outs, runner on second. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And there's ball 4. pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
In the air, right field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Eric Haas, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball one.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Right side. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz.
So first and second with 2 outs. And stepping in is the speedy Ellie De La Cruz. A switch hitter batting right. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the 0-1. Now 1-1. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 3 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here's the rookie catcher, Ramon Matos.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Benson makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And up next for Detroit, Drew Jones. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Jones in his rookie season hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick in 2022. The wide to kick the pitch. He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one ripped. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Nick Senzel. And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Collier at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
One and 2 now. Stays alive. Senzel gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Will Benson singled and scored his first time. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 down. This is Willie Castro. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a good eye there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
And here it comes. That one 95 to finish him off. So digging in, Jarrett Crosby. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Two outs.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. They say it went.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. 1 run across, another comes in to score, and the lead is up to 5. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
He was all over that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarek Skubal done for the night, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. On the mound now, Aaron Ashby.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down, and now it's Gavin Lux, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 5 and the Tigers nothing. Back here in Detroit, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Termarr Johnson. Savali back to work. That one missing inside. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The first baseman, number 17.
Eric Sable up now for the Tigers. Single to right at his first trip. And there's a ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And another ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Comes the 2-2. And now it's filled up. In the air out towards right center. Benson makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Man at first. Now it's Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Foul ball. And 1-2. Johnson, the base runner at first with 1 out. The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Savali checks on first, and he's back in there. Three and two now. Ripped on a line. Benson snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Going 1.
0-1.
That's in there. Pickoff move to first, and he's back in safely. Foul ball, still 0-2. Bounce to the right side. To second, Lux. That's out number 3. 1 left for Detroit. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. The pitch. And a curve is down and in. Tigers bullpen with some action. Eli Morgan getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Next offering way off the plate.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Flips the corner, and that is strike 2.
2-2 count.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. And that one clips the corner. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This to third. Fires across the diamond. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Now batting, third baseman, Ellie.
Two outs, base is empty. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Nick Senzel, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Step off throw to first. De La Cruz gets back easily. Snap throw to first. De La Cruz back easily. Next pitch just misses. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Not even close there. And it's 2-2. And that's down and away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ashby keeping an eye on him. Sneaks through, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
First and third, 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Cam Collier. Ashby checks over to first, and he's back. There's the strike. The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Jones under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Reds strand a couple as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackson Holliday. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Montgomery in the box now. No balls and a strike. Grounded out his first time. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Way high. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's filled up. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Matos swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Out towards right center field. Benson. Long run on his horse. Dives and it gets by. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Now here is Drew Jones. Montgomery, the lead runner at second. Matos over at first with one away. The next offering misses, and it's 2-0. The pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Green, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
No strike.
And he deals. There's a strike.
2-1.
And there's the strike.
No, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to commit.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Base is full, 2 gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Termarr Johnson, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Bases loaded, 2 down. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So the Tigers leave him loaded. It's 5-0. Back at Comerica Park. All set for the top of the sixth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Will Benson. Benson, in his second season, 27 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And a strike in there. And now it's even up. And a pitch. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Willie Castro, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jarrett Crosby.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, Jarrett Crosby. Crosby goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And now the lefty. There's a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. Oh, 0-2 now. Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Step off, throw to first. Benson back in standing. Back over to first, and he's back again. Lux in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Good eye right there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Pickoff throw. Benson dives back in safely. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Sable. The wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. And a 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Here's a 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fly ball to right. And there's one away.
Up next is the Tigers. The designated hitter,
Austin Meadows now. Ball one, no strikes. And a strike. The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses. The count now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And here it comes. Center field. Two away now.
Up next is the Tigers. The right field.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Tigers, Jordan Walker. In there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Levi Stout up and loosening in the pen. Sheffield, a left-hander, also throwing. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Let's do this. Got picture homie rolling. Let me offer my condolence. You don't know this how I'm doing. The silence go them broke cause they know for talking fluent. Got them under the influence, the truth, talking to them. But find your ego, bumping them out. Music on it. Hey, y'all ain't ready.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Eli Morgan.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So digging in, Tyler Stevenson, 1 for 3. The wide to kick the pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Digging in, Eric Haas. Stevenson leads off second with nobody out. And it's even up.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. And fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count's full. And a pitch. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
The batter, the center fielder,
Nick Senzel now at the plate. There's a strike. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one off the plate inside. It's 2-2. Popped up. Johnson right there to make the grab. And that is that. Reds leave 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
for the traditional 7-inning stretch.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Jackson Holliday. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Line drive caught.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
Now at the plate, Colson Montgomery.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That hits the dirt. 1-0. That one missed.
2-0.
Righty to the plate. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Stevenson. 2 up, 2 down.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ramon Matos up now for the Tigers. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Will Vest.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now it's the Reds DH, Cam Collier.
The designated hitter, Cam Collier.
The pitch.
Nope.
Close,
Ball
but
one.
called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1. Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights it off. He'll see another. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Three-two. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The right fielder.
So a man aboard. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson. And first offering is fouled off. Collier gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. Now one away. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Ground ball left side, could be two. They get him, but it was pretty close.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Next to hit, Jarrett Crosby.
That's a ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner leads away at second.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball. This one high in the air to left center. Green settles under it. He's got it. And that is the third out of the inning. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Drew Jones up now for the Tigers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Fastball in for a strike, 2-1 now.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Right-handed reliever. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Leading up.
Riley Green getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses outside. And the count even 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Here's a 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter
he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Johnson at the plate and takes high there. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Eric Sable. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here is Austin Meadows. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sable stands at second with 2 gone. Tapped in front of the plate. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Reds 5 and the Tigers 1. Jordan Hicks gets the call from the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gavin Lux. Hicks in his 9th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Stevenson, the next to hit, takes outside. That's down and in. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 3-0. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Eric Haas, the next to hit for the Reds. Ball 1 there. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. No outs, runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And that's down and away.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
3-2. And down on strikes he goes. 1 out. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And a count 1-2. Two on, 1 out. Got him. And 2 away now.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Liner, base hit. Lux coming home. He'll score easily. It's 6-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for 2. That's just a great feeling.
So 2 on with 2 away. Cam Collier, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Reds 6 and the Tigers 1. Back here in Detroit, so bottom of the 9th, leading off Jordan Walker. Santillan back to work. In the air, right side. Benson should have this one. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jackson.
And up next for Detroit, Jackson Holliday. And that's in there for strike 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. TJ Antone, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. in there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. And he deals. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Colson.
So they're down to their final out. And next to hit for Detroit, Colson Montgomery. First pitch, not close. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Tigers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Comerica Park, a sellout of 41,299. The Tigers thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.
Hold your hand, then we pray. Then you stay.